Nicolas Cage talks about his Superman cameo in The Flash calls AI inhumane.
Yeah.
No.
But he was explaining that it wasn't AI how he got generated. It was CGI. But what he did on, well, he wasn't really on set. What he did wasn't what they seen on the show. He said he's seen it, and then next thing you know, he's fighting a fucking giant spider. He's like, I didn't do that.
Yeah, he didn't do any of that part. He probably stood in front of a camera somewhere and was like, oh shit. And then that was supposed to be the cameo, but then it was like, now I'm fighting a spider. But you know.
Now I'm fighting a spider.
but that's because, like the spider thing was just because, I mean, if you ever listen to Kevin Smith talk, like when because he's supposed to write that movie, and it was it Jerry Bruckheimer or what? Some producer was producing the movie and was like, he wants a giant spider, and he's like big up on a giant spider, and and everything ended up falling through, and they never made the movie. But then if you go to watch Wild Wild West, it's the same producer, and he's like, he was like, he had like a hard on for this giant spider shit. He really. So then if you get to the end of Wild Wild West, they end up fighting a giant spider. Yeah. So it's like he was obsessed with making niggas fight a giant spider for whatever reason. But
you don't get your Tim Burton ass out of here.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, we finally saw you on the big screen as Superman. Like, was that special for you? Did you go see it? How did you react to it?
Well, okay. First and foremost,
he about to lay into these niggas.
Okay.
I was on set. They did put a lot of time into building the suit. And what I was meant to do, and by the way, Andy, who I think is a terrific director, he's a great guy and a great director. And
has Keanu Reeves and Nicolas Cage ever done a movie together?
No.
I don't know. I
kind of want to see it.
Yeah, they do have like a similar speech pattern. Yeah. I can see how you got there.
Movies. Great people, him and his sister. What I was supposed to do was literally just
stand there,
be standing in an alternate dimension, if you will, and witnessing the destruction of a universe. Kal-El was bearing witness of the end of a universe. And you can imagine with that short amount of time that I had, what that would mean in terms of what I can convey. I had no dialogue, convey with my eyes, the emotion. Okay. So that's what I did. I was on set for maybe 3 hours. When I went to the picture,
it was all CGI?
It was me fighting a giant spider. I did not do that. That was not what I did. That was all. I don't think it was AI. I know Tim is upset about AI as I am. It was CGI. Okay, so that they de-aged me and I'm fighting a spider. I didn't do any of that. So I don't know what happened there, but I do feel that the movie gave that beautiful suit that Colleen Atwood designed a chance to be seen. And I was happy about that because she put a heck of a lot of thought into that series. So did Tim. But I get where Tim's coming from. I know what he means. I would be very unhappy if people were taking his, like my art, like his beautiful Nightmare Before Christmas, all those drawings of Jack Skellington and having them, people just AIing them and appropriating them. I get it. I mean, I'm with him in that regard. AI is a nightmare to me. It's inhumane. You can't get more inhumane than artificial intelligence.
Right. Yeah. So you were okay with it. He wasn't too thrilled with it.
Well, I don't think it's AI. I just think that they did something with it, and again, it's out of my control. I literally went to shoot a scene for maybe an hour in the suit, looking at the destruction of a universe and trying to convey the feelings of loss and sadness and terror in my eyes. That's all I did.
Yeah, damn. Dog.
Oh, so that's why he fucking should just let him be old. No, I'm telling you, that CGI looks so bad in that movie. Like, I didn't even know that he actually filmed anything for the movie. Yeah. I thought it was just all CGI generated because of how bad that shit looked. So he actually filmed something and then they overlaid it with CGI because they aged him and whatnot.
They just deep fake him.
Well, I mean, it's whatever they should have could have
considered CGI.
No,
I don't know.
Well, you can, but that shit
was horrible.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it was better off just having him be an older version of that character, than to do whatever the fuck they did because it looks so bad.
That shit look great.
Like all the CGI in that movie was so bad.
I mean, did they try to have him be the same age as the Flash, or
no? They just they probably just had him try to be around the same age he was when they were supposed to be making that movie, which was in like the early mid '90s.
Was that like Face Off time and shit?
Yeah, it was like it was like mid '90s. Yeah, so it's like
the first National Treasure.
Yeah.
Before that, so like 30 years. So like 30. So they tried to age him by 30 years. It was like 30 years ago, whatever. So I think that's what they were trying to do. But I think it'd been better to just have him be an older Superman or some shit. But
was he doing Con Air around that time?
Something.
Because he had long hair. When they was,
well, I think he was gonna have long hair in the movie
Con
anyway.
Air was what, 98?
But what I'm saying is he had long hair in Con Air because Face Off, Con Air, and those what was the Rock? They was kind of filmed around
the same time. Yeah,
and like, yeah. Okay, all right.
So. Yeah, well, he's not wrong. It's Inhumane, like by little definition.
Yeah, he was a crazy shit.
Yeah, he was ready for trying to be Superman, nigga. And then
I'm Kal-El.
Yeah, and then they decided
I'm going to fly up
well,
and away.
Okay, did we ever find out like why him as a choice for fucking Superman? Like why?
Well,
it's who Tim Burton wanted.
Yeah, Tim Burton said he had a certain body type for the film.
But just facially.
Well, but here's the thing: it's the same thing with Keaton as Batman.
Yeah, it was
a lot of that was at the time of a fucking at the time that was a very controversial pick.
But he
for
could
Batman.
convey billionaire as Bruce Wayne, and then Batsuit is just.
But nobody knew that. You know that now because it happened. It's the same thing where it's like obviously Tim Burton saw something in him, and obviously, and I think Nicolas Cage. I think Nicolas Cage is a good actor, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about facial wise, like just his face doesn't give.
I
what?
get it.
What? It's also the 90s.
The
like,
American,
it's the curl, it's the facial structure, it's the strong jawline. It's like what we know as like what Superman to be or drawn as. He would have made a better Joker if not anything.
Nah, this is the 90s.
The receding hairline, like the nose.
It might not have been receding back then.
No, in Con Air, that shit was crazy.
Well, that's Con Air. But when was that Batman? When was that Batman?
Vegeta.
When was that Batman movie supposed to come out?
Which one?
I mean, the Superman movie when was that supposed to come out?
Like 01, something like that?
Nah, it was earlier than that. It had to be like mid 90s.
Nicholas.
He's doing this shit after Batman. So after 89, I would say like 94.
Superman movie.
I think it's supposed to be like 94ish.
Superman movie.
Maybe 2000. I mean, maybe it's 2000, but I feel like it was earlier than that. But
when was it supposed to come out?
When did it start?
They worked on it from 96 to 98.
yeah,
Okay, then.
So yeah, 99.
99.
Yeah, so 2000. He was right. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, Tim Burton had a vision, and he might have fulfilled the vision.
Man, come on, dog.
Yeah, Superman.
That's
Superman.
That was Superman, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know. You
Yeah.
probably would have fucked with the movie.
Yeah, up and away, baby.
That's your clock.
That's somebody's Clark.
That's not my clock.
It could have been.
Not my
clock.
Why not? That's white people attractive, right?
No.
No.
In the 90s?
Yeah, in the 90s.
Yeah,
that's my
they-
point.
What the fuck, Nicolas Cage in the 90s?
Nigga.
Mad bitches, I'm sure.
They didn't want to fuck Superman.
They was throwing. They was throwing the box at that.
Of course, the bitches is horny. But I'm just saying, this nigga,
Yeah, they wanted to.
that's nasty.
They wanted to.
That's crazy.
They wanted to go Kal-El.
Nah,
Yeah, you wild.
not my clock.
I came from Krypton.
He was getting all the box back then.
Oh no, kryptonite. Ah.
Maybe he wanted a more relatable Superman who was like a regular everyday Joe. He didn't want the fucking over the top.
If you don't get this Nirvana ass Superman out of here,
That's the time of Nirvana.
yeah, long hair.
Teen Spirit, baby.
I mean, Superman in the 90s had like long hair and shit. You remember
Yeah.
Death and Return of Superman
Yeah,
video game?
exactly.
But Superman was handsome.
I mean,
This nigga's not handsome.
To you?
Oh yeah, not to you, nigga.
I'm not gay, but I know a handsome man when I see it. This nigga's not handsome.
Nah, but
Brad Pitt ain't fair though, nigga.
But what?
Brad Pitt ain't fair. That nigga.
That's a handsome man.
Yeah, that nigga so handsome. Mike Tyson said, "I'm not gonna punch you in the face."
I'm saying to you, but to women, he might be a super
Not this
attractive.
nigga, come
He
on.
might be super attractive in the 90s.
How you that handsome that Mike Tyson said? I get it.
Yeah, he's like,
I get it.
You can fuck my wife.
It's
It's
a
cool.
couple niggas.
I get it.
It's a couple niggas. Yo, you ever seen a nigga like, I know he get bitches. You seen a nigga be like, all right, I get it.
Yeah, that's
Like
crazy.
if your girl cheat on you with him, it was like I might get it too.
I'm not happy, but
Yeah, I get it.
I
Can
understand.
I join? No.
Hey, yo,
Joint is crazy.
this nigga trying. I got a bunk bed.
You got a what?
It's a callback to earlier.
Got you.
To the prison shit. You know what I mean?
But yeah, man, not Nick.
Yo, so in the 90s, he's probably like, he probably was it.
But it's like
He was
I see him
Hollywood
as the
elite.
Flash.
I could see him. I can't see
see him
that nigga
as a
as
Flash.
no superhero.
Why not?
It's just his face.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing don't need to have a face. If you his nose and his just fucking bone structure
You
is
can't see him
crazy.
as Constantine.
Darkman.
Darkman.
Who's Darkman? I don't know what
You
Darkman
remember
look like.
Liam Neeson. I think it's Darkman. I think that's what it was.
I don't know what Darkman look like.
No, but he had like, he's wrapped up like
Yeah,
a
his
mummy.
face was
And he
fucked
had
up.
like a fedora hat
Yeah.
and a trench coat and I think gloves because he got like burnt up like Pepsi did Michael.
Sure. Pepsi didn't make go.
Oh,
I don't know. In my brain,
yeah.
Superman's a handsome nigga, and this nigga.
Yo,
just
in the
doesn't give
90s, he
off
might have
handsome.
been. He might have
That
been.
nigga's not. No, I'm saying that nigga not cute. That nigga's not handsome. The fuck out of here, yo. Nobody. It's a couple movies where like, all right, I can see them trying to throw this nigga a box. Maybe like fucking. What's the shit where he was chasing Eleanor? Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah,
fucking Con Air. Something like that. I could see somebody trying to throw him box. Maybe face off.
Yo, the definition of attractiveness has changed over the years. You know what I mean? Everyone,
has.
It was
what women was attracted to now is not the same as what they was attracted to
okay.
back
The
then.
sex
Yeah.
symbols in the hold up, y'all about to make me Google niggas.
Sex symbols in the 90s.
What
symbols
is
in
it?
the
Tom
90s.
Cruise, Brad Pitt,
See, you
fucking
seen,
River Phoenix. I don't know.
so you see who they picked for World Sexiest Man now?
Kim Kardashian.
No.
This a man.
Huh? What
She
do you
was,
mean?
she was on the cover, right?
What? Well, she was.
GQ,
But,
oh yeah, no, it was the Kelsey brother, the other one.
yeah, it's
yeah.
one of them niggas.
Bro, come on, yo. Nicholas ain't fucking with nobody on this list, no, male wise. Brad Pitt.
Oh, that's cheat code.
Damn, it's mad women on here.
Because women are attractive.
George Clooney. Wasn't nobody fucking with George in the 90s. Johnny Depp. David Duchovny.
Johnny Depp.
David Duchovny. See, there you go. Regular face niggas.
That's crazy.
Regular face niggas.
That's crazy.
90s is different.
Keanu. Leonardo.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas. Michael Douglas.
What Michael Douglas look like? What do young Michael Douglas look like? That's an old Michael Doug. What does young Michael Doug?
Young Michael Doug might have had it.
Maybe.
Damn.
I mean, I can see it.
That nigga looking like.
Oh, young Michael Doug got puss. He got puss.
Yeah, he probably got a little box.
He probably got a little box, little fucking,
little
Happy
something.
Days box.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Little something here there.
He's like regular home dad look.
Yeah, see, but regular face niggas. Regular face niggas.
Cul-de-sac dad. That's what he looked like.
Cul-de-sac dag is crazy.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah.
A little regular deggle every day.
Like, you know, the flannel dad. that
Yeah.
come out, hey, Johnny, come inside.
Yeah.
Nice little stepdad porn fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not Nick, though.
So Nicolas Cage can fit in that arena.
He got a Kurt Russell face. Like the strong jaw.
Yeah, I mean that's what the strong jaw was.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah.
He got the 80s handsome look. That's
Yeah,
what he
see,
got.
different.
Remember Yasmin Bleeth? This little white girl, Yasmin Bleeth.
I can't see that.
Damn, you blind.
I am. Fuck. Yasmin Bleak. Yeah.
She was in basketball.
Mean
She was the love interest in basketball.
Bleak.
Bleeth.
Bleak. Oh wait, let me click on this.
She was like some green-eyed white.
Oh shit, I
chick.
forgot about her. Yeah, nah, she got the. Ooh.
Right. I don't know.
Listen, I ain't gonna do. Listen.
Nick doesn't
No,
do
she
it
still
for
might
me.
got it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Still might do it.
Right, Yasmin Bleeth. Right.
Still might do it.
I don't know.
Shout out to Nicolas Cage, I guess. I don't know, nigga. Superman.
Shout out to Super. He'd have been a great Bizarro.
Disrespectful.
He'd have been a great Bizarro.
He'd have been both Superman and Bizarro.
Nah.